Yesterday I edited the first draft of my music video Pink Lemonade using Final Cut Pro X. Final Cut Pro X is the software I use when editing my AS product, and hence I believe I am capable enough with it to exercise more of the complex ideas I had for Pink Lemonade. I began by placing the master wide shot from the hospital shoot so that there was a base for my music video. Using a wide shot of the band performing the song as a base was something I garnered from my music video research into Swim Deep's Honey. I then edited based on the storyboard I created. The movement and framing of shots is similar to that of which I used in my planning, which suggests it was successful. I feel editing as a process went well. Editing to music was a fairly easy task, as I did not have to consider a concept other than my loose narrative of the breakup between lead singer and girl. I attempted to show this by using shots of the girl on lines such as "The day your love comes to an end" and shots of the boy on "Waiting." I also used shots of the girl in a positive mood and then directly followed them with shots of the boy looking away negatively to show that he was in some way affected by the girl's happiness. I conformed mainly to my storyboard for the initial shots so that I had a set design to edit to. One problem I did encounter when editing was lip syncing. The lead singer was not the real singer of our song and had some problem learning the lyrics. He was also not very expressive and didn't enunciate his words, so matching his mouth movements with the lines of the song was difficult. I overcame this problem, but it added a large amount of extra time to my editing. I found I had an excess of shots from my hospital video shoot, so that I was not wanting in performance takes. However, I could have used extra shots when filming the skating scenes, and this shows that maybe a poor part in my planning, as I didn't make an exact shot list when going for these shoots. Whilst editing, I tried to conform to a set pattern of wide shot, mid shot, close up, mid shot, wide shot, so that there were no sudden jumps in my video, as I wanted the audience to be carried through the song in a slow and languorous manner. Another problem when editing was keeping the drums in time. The drummer in the shoot was told the wrong drum patterns, and hence most of the drums were out of time. I got around this problem by cutting to different angles of the drum kit, so that many of the drum patterns or cutaways to drums were comprised of a number of different quick cuts, which I planned to do anyway. This also meant there were no shots of the drums in the second verse, and that shots were reused. When editing, I always tried to cut on the beat to work with Andrew Goodwin's thought beats theory, so that the video was a visual representation of the oral textures within the song. I also tried to utilise close-ups of the chorus to show the emotion of the singer, and lines such as "She tastes like pink lemonade" were paired with close-ups of the girl to display to the audience the romantic content, and perhaps also give an inkling of what the singer was feeling. The girl was seemingly close and happy, but distant and unreachable. I tried to utilise clips that had moments of significance that visually paired with significant oral moments in the song. For instance, when the skater skates off into the first verse, and when the drum hits the ground as the last chord sounds out. I also wanted to represent the song in an innovative way and use the drum patterns in the second verse with exceedingly quick cuts, so that the audience may be stunned by the quick cuts and go back and watch again to figure out what was going on. I now plan to re-edit a final draft based on the comments of my target audience and media contemporaries.